Yo, what's good YouTube? It's your boy Bean and I'm back with another video. And in today's video, we're going over the update that just happened today, you feel me? And it's a very disappointing update because as a lot of y'all know, Madden at the beginning of the game announced that they were gonna make franchise changes and updates as the game progressed, but we never got that big franchise update that they were speaking on. So my guess is that it's gonna happen in Madden 22. So we should be getting, well, in my opinion, or from what I think that they're going to do the big Madden update in the next game, which is Madden 23, and they're going to revamp franchise completely. And as far as this update, I think it's the last update in Madden, you feel me, for this Madden 22 game. And all it is basically just superstar X Factor changes and stuff like that. So the players that you probably been wanting or think were supposed to have X Factors or superstar abilities, more than likely got them within this update. In the patch notes, it says nothing about any bug changes, so I don't think they fixed any of the bugs within the game. I think it was just strictly a superstar and X Factor update for the last update, which in Madden that is usually the last update they do before just going ahead wrapping up the game, because as y'all know, Madden usually does updates as the NFL season goes on, and as the NFL season is wrapping up right now, they went ahead and dropped their last update. So let's hop right into the superstar abilities that they gave who, and the X Factors they gave who, and what abilities they are. All right, y'all. The first player that we're going to get into, in my opinion, this is a well-deserved X Factor. In my opinion, he should have got it the last ability update they did, but now they're just now giving it to him, and it's Jonathan Taylor. He's getting his X Factor finally, and the abilities they gave him is Freight Train, Armbar, Jukebox, Matchup Nightmare, and Closer, you feel me? This one is well-deserved based off the season he had in real life, you feel me? He's arguably probably top 2, top 3 running backs in the league right now. And so, yeah, in my opinion, he should have got it on the last update. I feel like there was no thought about giving him that X Factor ability based off the way he played this season. And as far as the ability goes, in my opinion, they gave him some solid abilities, especially because he has Armbar and Jukebox. Two abilities that are pretty good in this game. And, yeah, so let's hop into the next player that I'm going to talk about. And that's going to be Micah Parsons, which also, based off the season he had, especially for a rookie, he also deserves this X Factor. They gave him Unstoppable Force, Out My Way, Edge Threat, Secure Tackler, and once again, another well-deserved X Factor player, in my opinion. He went crazy this season, you feel me? And yeah, so for the next player that gets an X Factor, which is a player who, in my opinion, probably could have got it last year, and that's Jay Jettas, Justin Jefferson for the Vikings. Same abilities, but just a new, they just gave him that X Factor ability, so he still has the double me outside apprentice, route tech, deep out elite, and short in elite. So those are the 3 players that they updated to X Factor, you feel me? And they also did some X Factor regression, and we're gonna hop into those later on in this video, but now we can hop into the players that they gave superstar abilities to, and that's gonna be JC Jackson. He played great this season, you feel me? A well-deserved superstar player. They gave him Acrobat and Pick Artist. The next player that they gave a superstar is Deontay Johnson for the Steelers. The wide receiver, they gave him short in elite and short out elite. And based off the way the Bills defense played this season, they went ahead and gave Jordan Poyer a superstar ability with deep out zone KO and mid zone KO. And then they gave the Falcons running back / halfback Cordell Patterson his abilities. He actually had an amazing season for what he did. As far as being a running back and a wide receiver, was absolutely amazing this season. They gave him backfield master, of course, and recuperation. And the next abilities they gave Kenny Clark his ability back. They gave him inside stuff and unpredictable again. As y'all know, if y'all played the game last year, he already had those. I don't know if he had unpredictable, but I know he had inside stuff last year, and they took it away this year, and they finally gave it back to him. And the last superstar ability that they gave was Jeffrey Simmons for the Titans. He balled out this season. They gave him El Toro and Run Stopper. Now for the demoted X Factors, they took away Fletcher Cox's ability, Amari Cooper's, and Zeke, 2 Cowboys players. They took away their X factor. That does not mean they lost their superstar abilities. They do still have their superstar abilities. They just don't have that X factor anymore. And for the demoted superstars, they took away Grady Jarrett's abilities, Andrew Whitworth for the Rams, James Bradbury for the Giants, and Aaron Jones for the Packers. And yeah, and by the way, this update and these ability changes does go for both consoles, next gen and current gen, you feel me? But that should pretty much wrap up the video right there. In my opinion, Madden should have went ahead and dropped that franchise update that they promised us, but we were just never able to get it. They never got it to us, and we never really heard from it after they did that that one scouting update for current gen. We never really heard too much about them speak on franchise mode, really. But hopefully they improve it in the next Madden and they give us something different. You feel me? Because I'm in the franchise community and it's been the same for a few years now. So hopefully they can make some changes to that. That'll drastically improve it. And that's wrapped the video right there. It's your boy Bean. If you're new to the channel, make sure you sub up, turn that post notification bell, comment down below what type of vids you would like to see from me. And I'm out.
I can't believe that they crossed me. Young nigga be sounding like